Hey land buyers, it's Rod Hall, and I'm going to show you 11 acres in Cibola County I have for sale. It's on my website, Better View Land, and you can contact me about this property. Um, Call me, it's better than email. Show you a few pictures here. Um, Various species of trees, good ground cover. Wanted to show you, this is some pretty rocky ground, so we got rocks and grasses, pretty typical. This is the shape of the property here. You can see this is a dirt road that comes in off the highway. The property is surveyed. This is a marker on the northeast corner. This was Maverick Ranches, and there were several of these very large ranches back in the day. And this was one of them, and this part of it was subdivided. And at the time, there was a property owners association, which is long since dissolved. But the CCRs are with the recorder, and the main thing about that is you can't subdivide further. There's no other rules. Otherwise, you're just looking to the county for building permits. New Mexico has very lax use. You can camp here, bring your RV up. I sell this as recreational property, but I do have off-gridders that have bought properties like this. There's another shape of the property with the measurements, perimeter measurements. By the way, I have a lot more pictures on my website and more pictures available that if you want, I can send. Here's the property. Fence Lake is over here. You got various towns, Pie Town. If you're not familiar in this area, it's just gorgeous. Lots of rock formations, prairie. The drive is just spectacular. Couple more pictures. I put this in here also just to show you there is drainage on the road. You shouldn't have any trouble getting to the property. In wet weather, but be cautious. You know, it does snow up here. It does get wet. There's a shot of the power lines coming through, and if you wanted to check, Continental Divide Power Company is the power authority here. Go down and look at the maps. This is Grants. That's the nearest sizable town. And then you'd come down here and there's a junction, 36 and 117, and the property's very near there. You can see Rama's over here. Local people are familiar with these towns. Gallup, Arizona's over here. And then Albuquerque. Now this is 2.5 hours, probably. I have some videos here, and my picture taker spun around a little too fast. So I'll just, it'll be kind of herky-jerky, but I want to show you. Here we're looking at from the north end of the property, as I recall. And you can see it's just it's Really pretty, various species of trees. North view from inside lot near southeast. Okay, that helps us. Beautiful trees. There's that hill up there, or he went up there and took a picture down into the valley. That's the difference between these properties up here. They're in the mountains, 7,500 foot. You can find properties at the same price down in the floor of the valley. Nothing that compares in scenery as up here. Good meadow. And then he goes on to a different one. I think I'll skip that. So if this is interesting to you, please give me a call. Like I say, I like to talk land, so call me. You can use this form if you'd like, of course. Shoot me an email. But let's talk on the phone. Let's talk land.